Harold and the Purple Crayon. One quiet evening, as Harold lay in his bed, the sky outside was a deep, starless blanket. He decided he needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight, and so he took his beloved purple crayon. First, he needed a path to walk on. Instead of a straight line, he drew a long, winding path that ribboned gracefully over a rolling, grassy hill of his own making. With his purple crayon in hand, he set off on his walk. The night sky felt a little empty, so Harold reached up and drew a lovely crescent moon, which cast a soft, silvery glow. The moon hung peacefully, bathing the path ahead of him in its gentle light. At the end of the path, he thought there should be a tree, a great, ancient, and wise tree. He drew a magnificent camphor tree with sprawling branches that reached for the sky as if to embrace the moonlight. From its boughs hung heavy, delicious-looking purple apples. He decided the apples needed a guardian, but he did not draw a fearsome dragon. Instead, he drew a great, fluffy forest spirit with kind, curious eyes. It looked a bit like a bear and a bit like an owl, and it peeked out from behind the tree. The guardian let out a great, gentle yawn. A soft breeze rustled the leaves, and Harold's crayon wiggled in his hand. He drew a wavy line on the ground, which suddenly flowed and shimmered into a river of stars, pooling gently around the roots of the great tree. He wasn't scared. He drew a small boat from a single giant leaf and hopped in. The forest spirit carefully climbed in with him, and together they drifted down the quiet river of stars as the moon sailed silently above them. The leaf boat carried them across the glittering expanse to a meadow floating in the night sky. They stepped out onto grass that was as soft as velvet. The air was filled with the sweet scent of unseen night-blooming flowers. The journey had made them both hungry, so Harold drew a picnic blanket, and on it he drew pies, 9 different kinds of pie, filled with all the flavors he and his new friend loved best. They shared their feast under the light of the purple moon. After he had eaten his fill, he felt sleepy. He missed his bed. He remembered that his window was always around the moon. So he drew his familiar window frame around the moon, and then he drew his bed. He set his crayon on the nightstand, and to the sound of the spirit's soft snoring, he drifted off to sleep.